BeCozi.net is here. BeCozi.net is the American website with the biggest amount and choice of chunky yarns in United States. We're making these videos to promote our chunky yarns, and our yarn available only at BeCozi.net, our website, or BeCozi.com. Both of their websites are the same, ours. And you can find about 45 colors of solid colors of BeCozi Chunky Chenille, and we have a lot of variegated colors of BeCozi Chunky Chenille, and they're all available only at our website. This is our new color, beautiful white marble. Check it out, beautiful on the blanket. And today we will be making a cat bed like that. You know that I have, if you're following our channel on YouTube, where we have almost 200 videos, you know that I have a few videos showing how to make a cat bed. But this one is a little bit different because this one has this beautiful wall on around the cat bed. So here we are. This is made with the blue color and this beautiful sea foam color on the top. This beautiful blue, BeCozi blue, and beautiful sea foam color. It's really beautiful. So here we are. We have this for a cat, a male cat, and today I will be showing how to make this pink color BeCozi Chenille and pink camo on the top. Very beautiful color, only at BeCozi.com. Don't run to the store, you will not find it there. So you will need 2 skeins of solid color and 1 skein of variegated. You can make it all in one color, then you will need 3 skeins of BeCozi Chunky Chenille or BeCozi variegated Chunky Chenille. So head out to our website, select your yarn, and we will make this beautiful cat bed. Or you can use it for a small dog too. Let's get started. Okay guys, if you're ready, let's get started. So you can see this blue bed that I made. This will be good for a boy, a cat, male. And I use our beautiful blue color and this beautiful misty green color with blue. And for the project that we are making now, I will be using our pink color, BeCozi pink. If you can see, it's very, very bright pink. So, and on the top, I will use this beautiful pink camo color. This one also available only at BeCozi.net or BeCozi.com. No craft stores have these colors, and so it will be 2 pink, 1 pink camo, and I will use some of the stuffing for the walls, and I will use the string that I have, and you can use any yarn, any string to connect those walls, and we will also use scissors and a measuring tape. Okay, let's get started, and we will start with our pink color. So here is our pink. The end is always in the middle on one of the sides. So let's find the end of the yarn. Place the yarn in front of you like that. And now we will make a knot, simple knot on the end. And then tighten it and cut the tail. By doing it, you prevent this yarn from unraveling when the yarn is used or the cat bed is used, and especially when it's washed, because this cat bed can be washed. So now this is the tail, this is working yarn. Working yarn goes on the top. You made the loop. Now insert your hand inside the loop, grab working yarn and pull yarn out. You're holding these 2 strings together, working yarn and tail, and the loop you're pulling up, and that's how you made your first stitch. The first stitch is pretty big, as you can see, so you can pull working yarn down and make it a little bit smaller, or up if you want to make it bigger. We will keep it about inch and a half. So what we do now, we insert our hand, grab working yarn and pull it out. So we just made second stitch, and then we will do the same. We'll insert our hand in the stitch, grab working yarn and pull it out. So we now have 3 stitches, as you can see. 1, 2, 3. What we're doing now, we insert the right hand in the last stitch, and then we will find this opening over here. This is our first stitch on the top of the stitch. Each stitch has 3 parts, top, bottom, and the middle part. So we're going in the opening between top and the middle. So this will be the opening we will be using for making our first row of stitches around. So the hand is here, and now you're inserting the working yarn on the back. This is the opening that we will be using. You're inserting your hand with the yarn on the hand already. You're inserting it in this opening, grab working yarn and pull it out. So now you have 2 stitches on your hand. What you do now, you are not going inside this opening, you're just simply grabbing this working yarn and pulling it through these 2 stitches. So you just made a single crochet stitch, only unlike people who are using a crochet hook, we did it with our hands. So now you keep your hands, right hand inside the stitch, and we will be using the same opening. Yarn is on the back. So insert your hand inside this opening, grab working yarn, pull it out. Now you have 2 stitches on your hand. See, this is the opening. Keep your left fingers, left hand inside to make sure that you're using the same opening. Now 2 stitches, grab working yarn and pull it through 2. See, we now made 2 single crochet. Now we're making third one. Hand inside the stitch, go inside the opening, grab working yarn, pull it out, place it with the other stitch on your hand, on your right hand, and now grab working yarn and pull it through 2. So now we have 3. 1, 2, 3. Don't count this one. This one is not a stitch. 1, 2, 3. This one is not really a stitch because this is our working stitch. So 1, 2, 3 stitches. We need 6. So we're going in the same opening, grab working yarn, makes 2 stitches, grab working yarn, pull it through. Next one, the same way, going to the same opening, grab working yarn, put it on your hand, grab working yarn, pull it through 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 more, and we made 6. So here we are. We made 6. Now we can pull this tail on the back and connect this flower looking like first row. See, we made 6 stitches. This will be our first row. What are we doing now? We will need, I forgot to take it, let me grab it. We will need a marker, and this marker will be showing where the row starts. Okay, I'm using this marker. It's from Joann's store. You can buy it in Joann or any craft store, or you can buy it at Amazon too. So we will place the marker on our last stitch, and now we will be making the same single crochet. The only difference will be that we will be going twice in every stitch. Okay, so this is not the stitch we're missing, we're skipping it, we're going inside the stitch. And for the base, we will be using the top part of the stitch, not the bottom, the top part, and we'll go inside over here between those 2 parts of the stitch. So we're inserting our hand, grabbing working yarn, making second stitch, the same as in the first row. Grab working yarn, pull it through 2. We just made one single crochet. What we're doing now, we're going in the same opening, in the same stitch, and we're making second single crochet. So we just made 2 single crochet in the same stitch, guys, okay? So that's what we will be doing in all 6 stitches of the first row. So we're now going in the second stitch, between 2 stitches in the middle, grab working yarn, have 2 stitches, grab working yarn, pull it through 2 stitches, going in the same opening, the same stitch, making a single crochet one more time. And now we will do the same 6 times total, and this way our 6 stitches of the first row will become 12, and we will have a beautiful flower looking base of our cat bed. So every stitch has 2 single crochet, and that's where we are reaching our marker. So let's count the stitches. We're not counting this. This is a working stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 12 stitches as we're supposed to. We are moving our marker to the last stitch that we made. And now we are doing the following. We are making 1 single crochet in the first stitch, and then we're making 2 single crochet in the second stitch. First one, 1 single crochet, second one, 2. So 1 single crochet and 2. And this is what we will be doing in this row, guys. We will be simply, I will change it that it wouldn't make noise. Okay, so we're making 1 single crochet in 1 stitch. We're making 2 single crochet in second stitch, and we will be doing it across the whole row of this beautiful base. We will be making 1 single crochet and 2 single crochet in the next to the end of the row, and then we actually will probably weave in our tail because it's kind of on the way. So let's finish this row. 1 single crochet in 1 stitch, 2 single crochet and 2 in second. Okay, 1 and 2. Next one, 1. Here we go. This is our last stitch. So let's turn it and let's weave in this end. I have it a little bit longer than I need to, so you're simply inserting this tail underneath any stitches, and this way you are hiding it. It will not be hanging there on the way. Here we are, and then somewhere here. So we weaved in the end, and now we are going back. So we are moving our marker to this last stitch here. What we're doing in this row, guys, in this row we're making 2 single crochet in 2 stitches and 1 single crochet in 2 stitches in each of the next 2. 1, 1, 2. So if you remember, the previous row it was 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet. And here it will be 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 2. So we are moving the number of increased stitches 1 stitch in every row. In first row we were increasing in every stitch. In second row we were increasing in every other stitch, and now we are increasing in every third stitch. So 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and stitch number 3 will have 2 single crochet in 1 stitch. So you're just adding 1 stitch in every row. So that's what we will be doing, guys. I will be hand crocheting this way until I have the base about 19-20 inches. That's our purpose, that's our goal. And after we reach our goal, we will making the walls. So as I showed you, so we are increasing every third stitch in this row, and for the next row we will be increasing every fourth one. So here we are, we reached our marker, move marker to the last stitch of this row. So when you're increasing, you can see that the stitch make the bed look like that. We don't need these pointy parts. We need it beautiful and round. So what you do, you just simply spread it. Spread those places where you increase the stitches, and they will be nice and round. So in this row, we will be making one single crochet, one single crochet, one. So in 3, and in fourth one it will be 2. 1, 1, 1, and in this one 2. So as I said, we're adding 1 stitch in every row for single crochet, and then in the next one we are making 3, 1, 2, 3 single crochet, and this one will have 2, 1, and the same opening 2. So in the next row, as you can imagine, it will be the same, only it will be 4 stitch with 2 single crochet in 1. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the 5th one you will make 2. So that's what I will be doing, guys. And let me show you, before I am moving to keep knitting this, how to connect the yarn when the first skein is used. So I'm making a simple knot. So simple knot, and then tight it, pull it in both directions that it would be really nice and tight, and then cut this tail close to the knot like that. And that's how you connected the yarn. See, you cannot really see connection, especially when you're crocheting, it will be not seen at all. So I will keep crocheting, and I will be back when I have 20 inches, between 19 and 20 inches. So now it's about 14 and a half. So when I have 20, I'll be back. Okay, guys, we are back. So see this beautiful base, it's now about 20 inches. So here we are. It's it's literally 20 inches. This is our last row, so I made a few extra stitches to have it 20. What we are doing now, we can take this and move it to the end, to the last stitch, like that. Now we will start making the walls, guys. Okay, so we were knitting using the back of the stitch, and that was making us this flat base. What we will be doing now with the rest of our pink yarn, we will be making the same single crochet. The only difference will be we will go inside or underneath these 2 parts of the stitch, not just top part of the stitch, not in between the stitches, but underneath both parts of the stitch. See, the stitch consists of 2 parts. So to make the wall, to make the yarn stand out, we will go underneath. So insert your hand inside the last stitch, and then go with your hand underneath both parts of the stitch, grab working yarn, make a second loop, and then grab working yarn and pull it through. The same with the next one. You're going underneath, not underneath first one as we were doing here, but underneath both parts of the stitch. Grab working yarn, make 2 stitches, and then make single crochet. See, the wall started forming immediately, because when we changed the way we are making our single crochet, we are immediately we immediately started making the wool. See, this beautiful wool is already forming. So next row, we are simply knitting the wool. And actually, we will be knitting this wool until we use all of our pink yarn. That will be for sure one row, and most likely it will be a row and a half. And then we will add our beautiful pink camo. So I have a little bit of dirty yarn here. So what you can do if you actually have it, so you can simply trim this yarn because it's so fluffy. See, it's all gone. If in case you have a little dirty spot on your yarn. So, and then we will keep knitting until we use all of our yarn. So this cat bed can be used as is when you finished without forming the puffy walls. It can just have those standing walls. I will show you. Okay, so this is our last stitch, and we will take the marker and put it on our last stitch of this row. See this beautiful wall forming? That's our goal. So have about half of the bed left to make with this yarn before we will start our beautiful pink color. And you can do the bed in the same color, guys, one solid color. I just think it's very nice to have a different color on the top. It kind of makes the bed looking very nicely. So here we are, we're almost done. So when I said almost done, can you go fast forward that people would not see it waiting for forever? Okay, guys, here we are. We have this yarn here, end of the pink. Let's take our pink camo. Very popular, very beautiful color. So attach it with the simple knot, the same way as we attached pink to pink, and then pull it in both directions. Now cut the tail close to the knot, and here we are. We just connected the yarn, and we will keep making the bed, the walls of the bed, in the same way as when we started making wool. We are going underneath both parts of the chain, guys. Don't forget both parts of the stitch, not the chain, stitch. So you can keep moving the marker, but at this point we will be simply knitting all our yarn, and then we will form the wool as I showed you at the beginning. So you can already see how beautiful this pink and pink camo bed looks. It's a beautiful color combination for your kitty. If you have a female cat, I think it's just gorgeous color combination. She will love it. So what I will do, guys, I will keep knitting around until I use all of the pink camo. Just go all the way around, simply going underneath two parts of the stitch. You don't need to increase, you don't need to decrease anything. You simply, I said knitting, I'm sorry, it's crocheting. You're simply hand crocheting single crochet stitch. It's the simplest stitch in crocheting, and then when I use all the yarn, I will come back and I will show you what to do next. Okay guys, we are done. We finished our baby pink camo color, beautiful color. You see we created this tall wall. See, it's pretty tall. Let me show you on the side. And you can actually keep it as is. Look, it's a really beautiful basket-looking cat bed. But I will show you what to do, how to finish first of all. So we have one stitch left here. So we will insert our hand in the next stitch, and we will not go underneath both stitches. We will go inside, in the between of the stitches. We will grab this tail and pull it in between over here, in between stitches, and through this stitch. And then pull, and you're pretty much done. And then you will hide this tail. You will go underneath the stitch, both parts, from this side inside, like that, and then go underneath this stitch. Here you go. See, you connected it nicely and beautiful. You cannot even see the end. And now just simply weave in this end in between the stitches anywhere you want. The Chenille yarn is very forgiving. You will not even see where it is. Here we go. We'll just hide it between stitches like that. So what are we doing now? Now we will be forming our beautiful wall like that. Look at that. Isn't it nice? So what you need to do, you can simply fold it and do it like that. You don't really need to put anything in between. If you have some of the feeling and you want the this edge to be really sticking out and puffy, to be like tall and beautiful, then you will need to add some of the stuffing. Okay, so if you don't have any stuffing, you can just use an old pillow, old stuffed animal, whatever you can find, or you can buy it online, or you can buy it at any craft store. So here we are. We'll just put some around everywhere, see, like that. And now we will be connecting the edge. So how I will do it? I will just take a simple string and we will use the same row here, because you can see all the rows very nicely. So you are inserting the string underneath one of the stitches on the base, and then make a knot to attach it to the stitch, and then cut the tail. So now the string is attached, see? And now we will take the end and insert it in the top stitch of the edge from inside out. Here we are. We just connected the first stitch. Now you see where you connected it, what stitch you used here. So what you do now, you're going underneath the next stitch from inside out, and then go, this is the stitch we used, go inside the next stitch, inside out. Here we are. Then pull. And then we will be doing the same to all the next stitches. So going to this stitch on the base from inside out, and next stitch on the edge of the bed. And this way we will connect all our stitches, and we will make this beautiful, very thick and fluffy edge. The cat loves to sleep in bed like that. They like to put their head on this edge. So it will take you some time to connect it. So as I showed it, it's pretty simple. You're just connecting the same row on the base, stitch by stitch to every stitch on the base. So I will keep doing it, guys, and then I will come back when I am done and all stitches connected. Okay, guys, we are done. Look at this beautiful bed. Isn't it gorgeous? So this is the last stitch I made, and I will insert the tail underneath one more time, and then there will be a little hook here, so I will insert it inside the hook, kind of trying to secure it, okay? And then we will simply cut it close to the knot, and here we are. We are done with our beautiful bed. Look at that. Look at this gorgeous bed. And see this yarn kind of created these beautiful lines of the color. So this is the bottom, this is the top, and your cat will love this bed. So you will need 3 skeins altogether, 2 one color and 1 another, and you can find 45 colors of solid colors of BeCozi yarn, BeCozi Chunky Chenille yarn, and 24 colors of variegated, this multicolored, and they're all available at BeCozi.com. So go to BeCozi.com, find this yarn, and make your cat a beautiful bed, or actually dog would like this bed too. So stay warm and BeCozi. Hey guys, my hand knitting book is ready for you to purchase. It can be purchased at BeCozi.com and on Amazon, and also available as an e-Kindle. It's a perfect gift for yourself or your loved one. It's the most unique gift and book on the knitting market.